There is a level of discipline that doesn't just earn respect, it creates a terrifying silence in the room. It is a level of consistency that makes your friends uncomfortable, makes your family worry, and makes your enemies lose sleep. When people look at you, they don't see a hard worker. They see someone who has transcended the human urge to negotiate. They see a machine. Today, you are going to discover the architecture of the blackout mindset. This isn't about motivation. Motivation is for the weak. It's a feeling that comes and goes like the weather. This is about an ancient psychological blackout where your conscious, complaining mind is shut off and your body moves by a higher command. Have you ever wondered why some people never seem to miss? Why, when the world is freezing, they are running? When the economy is crashing, they are building? It isn't because they have more willpower than you. It's because they have killed the part of themselves that asks, "Do I feel like doing this today?" In this video, we are going to break down the 7 stages of the blackout mindset. We will explore the neurobiology of identity lock, the Zen principle of Gyoji, and the brutal Stoic art of self-erasure. But I must warn you, once you enter this level of discipline, there is no going back to being normal. You will lose friends. You will be called obsessive. You will be feared. Before we dive into the void, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and comment the word unshakable below. By typing it, you are making your first micro-declaration. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Myth of the Morning Person. Let's talk about Marcus. Marcus was a 34-year-old architect. On paper, he was successful, but internally, he was a ghost. He was the king of the New Year's resolution. Every January, he'd buy the expensive running shoes, the gym membership, and the organic meal prep kits. By February 12th, the shoes were gathering dust, and he was eating pizza over his laptop at 11 p.m. Marcus lived in a state of constant mental negotiation. His alarm would go off at 6 a.m., and the trial would begin. The defense attorney in his head would argue, "You stayed up late finishing that blueprint. You need the sleep for cognitive function. 1 hour won't kill your progress." The judge in his head, the weak, tired version of Marcus, would agree. "Case dismissed. Go back to sleep." Marcus was exhausted, not from work, but from the war of decisions. Every single habit was a new battle. He was burning up his prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for willpower, before he even brushed his teeth. The mistake Marcus made is the same one you are making right now. You think discipline is about making the right choice. The elite, the 0.1%, the Zen masters, they don't make choices. They have reached a state where the choice has been removed from the menu. They have implemented a blackout. When the alarm goes off, the conscious mind is blacked out. The body moves. There is no attorney, no judge, and no trial. There is only the execution. Chapter 2. Identity lock and the neurobiology of survival. Why can a Navy SEAL keep moving when his bones are fractured and his lungs are screaming for air, while you can't finish a 30-minute workout because it's boring? It's called identity lock. In 2024, a team of behavioral neurologists at Stanford conducted a study on high-consistency performers. They found that these individuals processed their habits in a different part of the brain than average people. While most people use the prefrontal cortex, the area for conscious decision-making, to exercise or work, the elite performers had shifted these behaviors to the basal ganglia. They weren't thinking about working out. Their brain categorized the workout as a survival necessity, similar to breathing or blinking. Marcus learned this through an old Zen story of a monk who was told to carry a bowl of water across a crowded marketplace. If he spilled a single drop, a soldier behind him would draw his sword. The monk didn't try to be disciplined. He didn't motivate himself. He reached a state of mushin, mind of no mind. The threat of death locked his identity into that of a water carrier. To get to the scariest level of discipline, you must create an artificial survival threat. Marcus did what the Gyoji monks do. He created a social execution contract. He didn't just tell his wife he was going to work out. He went to his boss, his colleagues, and his social media following and said, "I am becoming a man of absolute physical standards. If I miss a single morning workout in the next 100 days, I will donate $5,000 to a political cause I despise." His defense attorney died that day. When the alarm went off, the brain didn't see sleep. It saw survival threat. It saw social death. It saw financial ruin. The blackout mindset began. Chapter 3. The Architecture of the Void Hour. The second secret of the monks and the Stoics is the void hour. Most people try to be disciplined during the noise hours, between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. This is a mistake. During the noise hours, the world is pulling at you. Your boss wants a report. Your kids want breakfast. Your phone is exploding with notifications. Discipline is a limited resource. If you try to exercise your discipline while the world is distracting you, you will fail. The blackout mindset requires a void hour, a time where the world does not exist. For Marcus, this was 4:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. Why 4:30? Because at 4:30 a.m. nobody is texting you. Nobody is posting on Instagram. Even the sun hasn't had the audacity to show up yet. In the dark, there are no excuses. You can't say you're too busy with meetings at 4:30 a.m. In the Zen tradition, this is the yasa, the night sitting. It is the time where you are alone with your demons. If you can conquer the first hour of the day in total silence and total darkness, the rest of the day is a downhill slide. Marcus realized that the void hour wasn't about the work. It was about the sanctuary of control. For 90 minutes, he was the god of his own universe. No emails, no voices, just the sound of his breath and the weight of the iron. He stopped trying to be productive and started being predictable. Predictability is the foundation of the blackout mindset. Your body must know with 100% certainty exactly what is going to happen when the clock hits a certain number. If there is even a 1% chance of variation, the negotiator in your head will find a way in. Chapter 4. The Rule of One Way. Eliminating variety. We are taught that variety is the spice of life. In the world of elite discipline, variety is the poison of consistency. Every choice you make drains your battery. Should I run today or lift weights? Drain. Should I wear the blue shirt or the black shirt? Drain. Should I have eggs or oatmeal? Drain. By the time you sit down to do your most important work, your brain is already at 40% capacity. You are a victim of decision fatigue. The monks in the Aheji temple wear the same robes. They eat the same gruel. They chant the same sutras. They have eliminated 99% of the choices in their lives, so they can apply 100% of their focus to the 1% that matters. Marcus implemented the one-way rule. He wore the same uniform every day. He ate the same breakfast. He followed the exact same workout routine for 12 weeks. No mixing it up. No trying something new. His friends called him boring. His co-workers laughed at his capsule wardrobe. But while they were wasting 30 minutes every morning deciding what to eat and what to wear, Marcus was already 2,000 words deep into his new book. The blackout mindset thrives on automation. You want to reach a point where you are a biological script. You are a piece of code that runs every morning. Code doesn't feel like running. Code doesn't get bored. Code just executes. When people see you doing the exact same thing with the exact same intensity, day after day, year after year, it scares them. It scares them because it reminds them of their own inconsistency. Your one way is a mirror that shows them their own chaos. Chapter 5. The Non-Negotiable and the Death of the Exception. This is where most people fail. They have a good week, and then Saturday comes. It's the weekend, they say. I deserve a break. Or they get a cold. I'm sick, I should rest. Or they travel. I'm in a hotel, I don't have my equipment. In the blackout mindset, there is no such thing as an exception. The moment you make an exception, you have reopened the negotiation room. You have told your brain that your goals are reversible. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "If you ever happen to turn your attention to externals so as to wish to please anyone, be assured that you have ruined your scheme of life." Marcus faced his biggest test on day 45. He had a fever. His joints ached. Every rational person would tell him to stay in bed. But Marcus knew that if he stayed in bed, the negotiator would win. The identity lock would break. He didn't do his full 90-minute heavy lifting session. He wasn't stupid, but he didn't stay in bed either. He put on his gym clothes. He went to his garage. He did one push-up. Then he sat in silence for 1 minute. He maintained the sequence. The sequence is more important than the intensity. The sequence is what maintains the blackout. If you can't run 5 miles, walk 1 block. If you can't write 1,000 words, write 1 sentence. If you can't meditate for 20 minutes, take 1 conscious breath. Never create a gap. Gaps are where the weeds grow. Gaps are where the old you is waiting to crawl back in. The old you is a scavenger. He lives on the scraps of your excuses. If you don't give him any scraps, he starves to death. Chapter 6. Pre-mortem and the obstacle script. The world is chaotic. Your car will break down. Your internet will go out. Your partner will pick a fight. Average people use these external events as exit ramps. I was going to work on my business, but my laptop charger broke. I guess it wasn't meant to be today. The blackout mindset uses pre-mortem engineering. In Zen monasteries, they prepare for the fire before the smoke appears. They have a plan for every disaster. Marcus sat down and wrote a list of consistency killers. What do I do if I travel? What do I do if I'm sick? What do I do if I have a deadline? What do I do if the gym is closed? For every if, he wrote a then. If the gym is closed, then I do 100 burpees in the living room. If I am traveling, then I wake up 30 minutes earlier to use the hotel hallway for lunges. If the laptop breaks, then I write in a notebook by hand. By pre-deciding his response, he removed the need for willpower during crisis. When the obstacle appeared, Marcus didn't have to think. He just executed the obstacle script. This is the scariest level of discipline because it makes you anti-fragile. Most people are like glass. 1 drop and they shatter. The person with the blackout mindset is like fire. The wind that puts out a candle only makes the fire spread. The person with the blackout mindset is like fire. The wind that puts out a candle only makes the fire spread. Every obstacle becomes fuel for the sequence. Chapter 7. The view from the void, the transformation. By day 90, Marcus was unrecognizable. He had lost weight, gained muscle, and his business revenue had spiked. But the physical changes weren't the scary part. The scary part was his eyes. There was a stillness in him. He no longer looked for approval. He no longer fidgeted with his phone. He no longer joined in the office complaining sessions. When his co-workers would say, "Marcus, you're working too hard, come have a drink with us," he would simply say, "That doesn't fit my sequence." No apology, no explanation, no negotiation. He had reached the state of absolute sovereignty. People began to fear Marcus, not because he was mean, but because he was evidence. His existence was a constant reminder that their busyness was actually laziness. His consistency proved that their bad luck was actually bad choices. When your discipline makes people uncomfortable, you have finally arrived. You are no longer a self-help fan. You are a biological event. The blackout mindset is about the death of the social self. It is the realization that you owe the world nothing, but you owe your potential everything. Chapter 8. The Eternal Gyoji, the conclusion. As we conclude this deep dive into the void, you must understand one thing. There is no finish line. The Zen monks don't meditate for 100 days to get it over with. They meditate because that is what a monk is. The elite performers don't look for an end date. They have realized that the process is the identity. If you are looking for a 30-day challenge so you can go back to your old life on day 31, don't even start. You aren't ready for the blackout. But if you are tired of being a slave to your moods, if you are tired of negotiating with a version of yourself that wants you to be mediocre, if you are ready to kill the person you were to let the person you could be born, then the Gyoji System, the blackout mindset, is yours. Here is your final public declaration. In the comments below, don't just write a goal. Write your sequence. I am a person who action at time every single day. No gaps, no excuses, no negotiation. The world is full of people who try. The shadows are full of people who are. Stay in the void. Stay unbreakable. If this video shook your foundation, share it with one person who needs to wake up. Like the video to help the algorithm find more warriors. And remember, the scariest level of discipline is the one that happens when nobody is watching. I will see you in the void hour.